Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Brotato, the arena survival action roguelike itself. We are going to be doing it. We're going to play the endless mode here today. Let's go on in with the multitasker. It just seems like a fun, solid, relatively normal character for the mode, but also, like, I don't know, usually you don't get to 12 legendaries on multitasker, but this, you know, you maybe could. That'd be kind of fun. I sort of want to pick something that I think is very strong. I also wanted to try multitasker revolver anyways, so we'll go for that. And I guess we're doing Danger 5? I don't really know exactly what Endless entails long term. Obviously, it keeps going after Wave 20. Duh. But I've heard that there's also balance changes that make it a little bit more wild than that. Like, I've heard that making it just a couple waves past Wave 20 is good, right? Like, I've heard it's a little bit tricky to go too far there. Bag, sure. Can I, hello? Can I get a revolver, please? Thank you. Okay. It's also not a cheap weapon. Oh, gosh. I mean, in a way, it's the perfect weapon for the run then, right? It's an endless run. Normally, you would never be able to get full legendaries of a revolver unless you're having a very good run, let alone on multitasker. So let's give it a go. Give it a go. But I've heard that a lot of things are modified for balance in this for infinite scaling. Like, harvesting is destroyed in this mode. Like, it's bad, I think, late game. Like, it's not like there's no reason to do it, but you start just losing lots of harvesting. Like, over the course of time, like, you lose 10% harvesting or something like that. What's the scaling on this? I think it goes up beyond 1.0. Revolver, good. Try and force... Dang, man. I was hoping, especially with multitasker, to have a fifth one at the very least lined up, but... so far, so fine. Like, the more weapons we have, the less damage the less percent damage we have with this character. It's an interesting thing, but, well, you know, with any weapon with this character, that's just kind of the whole gimmick. But we can hold 12 weapons. I thought this might be a good pairing because, you know, this weapon has to cool down, which is something that other weapons don't have to do. Like, you have to reload this weapon, more or less. Sure. Armorer. Good, good, good. So if we had like 12 weapons, you know, it might help them with kind of cycling their reloads when they're, you know, kind of leaving me a little bit more vulnerable. They maybe won't. But also, like, we're going to want to get a lot of percentage damage, dig ourselves out of the hole that we're eventually going to be in. We get minus 5% damage for every weapon we have. Meaning that when we get our sixth weapon, we do kind of have a little bit of a deficit, but we'll be fine. Or do we? Was it changed? 20% damage up? Yeah. When you get to your sixth weapon, you are at a deficit. But it's totally worth it for the long-term growth of this character. It's so worth it. Give me some range damage for now. Blindfold might be good. I don't want to lock it right now. Just do what we can. Do what we can. All right, 6 revolvers. We got all of our weapons, right? Smile? Yeah. But I don't know. The thing with Endless is, I don't know. I've said it before. I typically just don't like it in games. Everybody always begs for it. Like, the second comes out, like, a game comes out, they're like, okay, now give me an Endless mode. And then they play it, like, once or twice, and they're like, oh, I don't like infinite difficulty because it's not curated. Oh. I feel like that always happens. Like, it's a fun thing here and there, but like what people are saying when they say they want endless mode usually is, I want a mode where I can get stupid broken without having to care. Which, as far as I'm aware, this mode is not that. Okay. I think I'll want some regen. Yeah, we're up to 9 revolvers, just like that. We're also at minus 22% damage. That's okay. This weapon does a very good amount of damage regardless. Boop-a-da-boop. But I think we'll want to get like a good amount of armor. I've heard that enemies scale into a very stupid amount of damage. Like enemies will eventually scale into one-shotting you because they scale on a curve. So that like it's not a linear growth that they get. It's exponential, but like it's a slow slope, I think, to kind of stop you in case you're on one of those like super overpowered runs. You're eventually going to have to deal with something sometime that is going to mess your day up. Yep. Let's go for some attack speed. Recycling machine is probably going to really pay out over the course of this run. Injection's worth it now. Because your main goal with this character usually is like, well, obviously, get 12 weapons. And then after that, it's fix your damage deficit. If you fix your damage deficit, you know what happens? You're just a character with twice as many guns. You know, that's a pretty good thing. It's a pretty darn good thing. So it's kind of like having a lot of attack speed, which means, you know, you get to cover a lot of bases around you. It's just usually a good way to go. But I'm happy to try this out with Revolver while Revolver's untouched. I feel like I predict a little bit of a slap on the wrist for it in the future, but hey, let's take advantage of it while we can, right? We'll take advantage while we can. I also could be wrong. I only had one run with it. I don't want padding now, but I kind of want padding later. So maybe I take padding now. Weird. Don't like the speed down we're going to be giving ourselves. What are we at? 10, and we're at minus 9% damage. Oh boy. Okay. We're hitting for 18s, which is, you know, not crazy or anything. Yeah, Revolver also upgrades very, very well, so we'll see, man. We will indeed see. Because generally, that's another thing to think about with this character. Like, normally you have fewer but upgraded weapons. This character keeps commons. Keeps commons for a long freaking time, man. A long freaking time. As far as I'm aware, we won't really notice too much of a difference until after wave 20, though. So let's, you know, get to wave 20. Oop. Armor, melee damage, crit chance. I'll go for the crit chance. I'm not taking blood donation right now on a wave that I know I'm going to go, or at least I intend to go endless on. Are you out of your mind? I got my 12 weapons. Wave 9 shouldn't be too bad for us, one would imagine. It's interesting to see a lot of the guns like frequently going on their reload cycle at the same time here. We have enough of them. My thought was kind of just like, if you get enough of them, if you grab enough of them, well, boy, howdy, it's kind of like they don't have to reload. It kind of like, it sands off the edges of inconsistency that the reloading time takes by just having a lot more of them. So it's very unlikely that all of them are reloading at the exact same time, right? What are the chances? What are the odds? Unlikely. Ooh, boy. That got a little tight for a second. Wheat. Absolutely. For 100, yeah. 3 armor, I'm going to say, yeah, I'll take the attack speed. Another padding, I kind of want it, but also, it's, I don't know, dude. That's a lot of speed down. I kind of want it for the future, but oh, improved tools. I think I take this for, like, garden, or maybe, like, medical turret. Like, we got to think long-term, because things that things you want to just take on prospect are a little bit better when you have more waves, right? Like, on a normal run, I would see that and be like, I don't know, dude. But on this one, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have a lot of attack speed. I like the idea of potentially having garden spawning fruits a lot faster, because we're going to be stacking a lot of attack speed. Or medical turret. I don't know what else we really care about. Whoop. For that, really. I don't think anything, really. The thing is, I don't know how enemies scale past 20, right? Like, I don't know if they get health and damage or what. I don't know if they get speed. I don't know if they get... I don't know. There's lots of... I just don't know. Absolutely. I'm not taking Gentle Alien, I don't think. Unless... I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what the meta is. I don't know the endless meta. I don't really want to be taking percentages down. Definitely want small magazine. We could get white flag and just like spawn less enemies late game. Okay. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving 12 Revolver Run, though. Like, no matter what happens, I love 12 Revolver Run. I love that we got triple elites to give us 3 potential legendaries. We do have recycling machines, so if they suck, I don't care. $1.5, okay. Yep. It's not that I don't care. I prefer them to be a cool legendary. I prefer a godly legendary. Like a, you know, like a Retromation's hoodie would be good. I would take Ricochet. I'd feel a little bit weird about it right now, but I would take Ricochet. I would take would I take Night Goggles? I take Night Goggles. But fix the armor as fast as I can. I don't take Olenki. I don't know if I take Sad Tomato in this. I think I do. Okay. A very late coupon. Would have been nice to get that a bit earlier, but hey, what are you going to do? Okay. But yeah, more crits means more heals, etc., etc. We don't have like a hunting trophy or anything right now. I would love one, for what it's worth. We're getting trashy damage. I'd love a Vigilante ring. How about that game, Vigilante? Long-term scale. Anvil? Well, Anvil would spend a lot of time turning commons into blues. Still, it would be good. Anything that has like infinite scaling for free like that, where you buy it once and it helps you forever, obviously that's really good on an endless mode. Blah, blah. Oh my word. Do we have too much knockback? Range damage. Silver bullet, yes. Bloody hand. God. Fine. Fine. It's a lot of damage up. Wait, it's lying to me. Was I in the pit for damage still? I might have been in the pit for damage still. All right. Well, we're doing a lot of work at this point. We're doing a hell of a lot of work. This item just seems so cool, I had to give it a try, right? Maybe we could get Giant's Belt. Giant's Belt seems god tier for Endless Mode. If enemies have scaling health, Giant's Belt would be probably one of the best items you could possibly get for damage output. At this point now we want even more lifesteal, but yeah, lifesteal is damage. Is it 1 to 2 or 2 to 1? 2 for every 1? My goodness. I remember when I had the 1-to-1 lifesteal to damage scaling on my infinite, and everyone said it was too strong. And then Blobfish comes in and goes, actually 2-to-1 is fair. I love it. I'm happy with it. I agree. Why not? You know, health at this point sounds good. Is that the... Oh, that's a different silver bullet. I want dodge, so I'm not going to take that. It's my range. Still very good. So yeah, we take this. I also want a little bit more health. Man's dying pretty fast. I kind of really wish we didn't take Sad Tomato, though. Well, no, I'm happy with it, because our HP regen naturally fixes our healing. Unhinged, taking something that permanently damages you for, like, forever, always and forever in endless mode. Absolutely unhinged. Seems like it's worth it, though, and working. Was this a legendary wave? I can't remember. Man died so fast due to my double silver bullets, which I'm so happy to have. Are you kidding me? I don't know how the minions... Yeah, this early? I'd say so. I don't really want more speed down. This early, I'd say it's worth it. Yeah. Ha, 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 ha. Now, that would be a quick way. It does not work, like... They stack, basically. That's what I'm trying to get at here. No, I'm not taking Weird Ghost. There's a chance I instant die. I actually don't want Banner either, now that I have 4%. I'd be losing 4% of my damage. Is this gonna pay for itself? I think so, right? It's kind of hard to pass it up now that it doesn't tank your speed. It's more just like, is it worth the money? Buying it feels silly. Getting it for free seems fine. It's also showing up every freaking run now. I went a big stretch of never finding it ever, and now I just can't blink without it just being shoved down my throat. Okay. Ooh. That's going to help with the piggy bank. Bonus XP gain during the next wave and forever. Bonus damage from enemies in the next wave. Sure. Coupon med kit. I'll take med kit. That should fix a little bit. Oh, we don't have any more comments. It's good to know. Do waves get longer? Asking for a friend? I don't know. So yeah, we officially regen more now with just the HP regen of it all. Had to get that in there. I'm liking having really good range today on this like absurd death dealing run. You know, if you're on like a glass cannon, not that we're even like, I don't even think we're glass cannon. We have 5 armor. I thought we took a lot more. It just felt like we took a lot because a lot of our first choices were more armor. How many levels are we getting? Don't tell me if we don't get 2, I'm upset. Okay. We get 2. There's a chance I could have been one-shotted? I don't know. I don't think so, though. Dude, where's some... Yeah, thank you. I was going to say, where's some range damage? I buy all that. I buy that, too. Baby with a beard? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I do like having the range, but I can't deny, like... I'll sell a little bit of it. I'll get rid of a tiny amount. So we have 25% extra XP up forever, too, which is a nice thing. Yeah, I think we should have taken the other whatchamacallit. I think we should have taken the other padding preemptively. To be fair, I didn't know it was going to get this broken, right? I didn't know it was going to get this strong this quickly. I think I attribute most of that pretty much to the silly little hand item, right? It's got to be. Yeah, sure. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, my range is getting really tanked, though. I'll up it. I'll up it. Oh my god, my reload all went at the same time. That was terrible. Did you see? Just everything completely stopped for a second because my reload just was like, whoop, all happening now. Guns offline. That was scary. Not the wave for it, too, with all those men chasing me down. Could I get another, could I get yet another silver bullet, please? I can't believe these don't have a limit. Don't say it out loud. Lawfish will patch in a limit, but I'm surprised they don't, right? I'm surprised they don't have, like, a limit for. We'll fix our range up, but you can't deny that Baby with a Beard is an obvious take. Alright, so this is a pretty stupid run. Nope. Pretty stupid run, so it should be a pretty good run to figure out... Yeah, sure. Exactly how... I don't know if I need another one. How good or how difficult Endless is going to be. I do need more health. I need more speed. Like, the fact that I'm still at -9 is hilarious. But it's -9 with Ugly Tooth, so that changes a lot. That being said, that's literally fixed with 1 epic speed up, which I would have a really hard time passing up if it was offered to me right now. Okay. Don't need to pick up the crate. Gets auto-absorbed to me. It's funny. It's the quickest way to let me know you're new at the game is when I get so many comments saying, pick up the... Why do you never pick up the crates? You're missing out on free items. It's the quickest way I can know that you're new. In which case, welcome. Unhinged. Spawning that on the final wave. Alien eyes, I'm thinking long term, though. That fixes a lot. My range is now poo-poo. It already kind of was. Always has been. Okay. Oh, my word. How are you alive? Sir? Sir? Interesting. That's right. We have to actually... Oh, that's right. Oh, that's a weird feeling. That is a weird feeling. All right, that would have been a really quick win. God, that feels so strange. 2 free legendaries because we killed both bosses. I'll admit that seems nice. That's pretty fun. Was there an extra bait spawned, or is that... Wait. Feels like the bait guys keep spawning. Do they just spawn now? Is that an endless thing? Oh my god! Wait, what? The damage? Okay, regeneration potion, yes. Grinds, you know, I would have liked it more earlier, but I'll take it. Armor, apparently we need that. There's Garden, we can finally take advantage of that. Legendary revolver. Oh my god, we get another elite? Interesting. Oh my god, I know. 2 elites at the same time, you say? Bye-bye, I say. But they don't drop a guaranteed crate. Okay. I was gonna say, that seems pretty easy to deal with. If you get a free legend, like 2 free legendaries every wave, that seems like a joke. Alright, okay. Silver bullets, even more clutch for this mode than I even thought. I didn't know that they were gonna just keep spawning those fools. Does it ever spawn like... Please don't tell me it spawns like 3 at a time someday. I'll be actively upset. Okay. I have a morbid curiosity to check out. I need to avoid the my garden. I don't know. Apparently it's stupid past whatever this point. Okay, I need both of those. So 25 until we fight another elite. But yeah, we need to avoid the food because since we're always taking damage, we always are absorbing the food. Also, I have no idea what to expect out of these waves. I don't know what type of enemies are showing up. I don't know if they're like strong early, strong late. I know nothing. Okay. All I can tell is it kind of seems like a wave 10 joint where it's just throwing kind of anything at me. It says, here's anything, go. Okay. Enemies are definitely getting some kind of like health increase. That much I am noticing. Okay. Oh, yes. 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 We'll take pumpkin now, too. Should have taken the other pumpkins. I don't know. Pumpkin on prospect. It's not just my band. Should have taken it. I thought about it. It took a game and and an extra, like, what? 3 waves, I guess. I can just say it that way. I don't need to do math. A game and 3 waves for us to find bandanas. So it's like, it's a understandable hesitation, right? You're like, I don't know if I'll find that. Because, like, in a normal game, I wouldn't have, right? If I was going 20 waves, I would not have found an extra bandana. Okay. Hear me out. I need more damage. That may sound crazy, but the big boys are taking too long to die. And by that, I mean they're taking a second or two, and that is far too much. Weapons are also getting really expensive. Oh. Actually, we don't mind hosts. Range at minus 60. We should fix that, but I will take every single baby with a beard I find. And you can't stop me. I would be in the positive if it wasn't for those. But I also need to take Cyclops from. I can't fall behind. There's a small chance I get like one shot at this point. I just really don't know what I'm dealing with. So I'm just gonna act like I am definitely gonna get one shot by anything. And then we'll be happy when we don't. If we are not. Oh boy. You know, like a hunting trophy would have been nice as well. There's a couple things. Would have been really nice. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff. I'm going to take the 4 flat ranged. God, yeah, everything is expensive. It's all expensive. Bait is worth it. Obliterator? I could. Elite. Watch it. Oh god, we spawned the bait guys during the elite wave. What is wrong with me? Okay, so that's what we're dealing with. Two elites. Let's spawn bait. Smart ideas. Smart ideas. Do the lip guys never spawn on a wave that has buff boys? I just realized I don't know if I've ever seen a buffed up lip lad. I don't know if I have. So I definitely can take a hit, which is great news. But I definitely want more armor so that I can more reliably believe that I can take a hit. Nope. Unobliterator. For the biggest of boys. Might as well. Does it have a different tag? Is it like a heavy? I wouldn't mind getting a couple of them. Also wouldn't mind closing my windows. It's getting cold in here. Okie dokie. Alright, where were we? Please don't kill me the second I pop back in. Alright. Brain online. Oh boy. Don't get hit by a bullet. Who knows what it does to you? Yeah, there's starting to be lots of stuff on the screen all the time. That is for sure. Yeah, the big boys are taking much longer than I'd like to go down. Also, we're getting trash for money. What is this? What satanic version of Endless is this? Hit me with some range damage. Oh god, I can't buy an item! I cannot buy items! What is with it? The economy is all out of whack. And we're starting to, things are not dying very quick. Things are really not dying very quick. Definitely focus down the buff boys if I can. That's a big if. Gotta keep ourselves moving. Gotta keep ourselves moving. Okay, kill the hosts. Hosts and buff boys. Gotta go. Yeah, we are starting to have enemies get a little bit closer to me than anyone would want. Why even bother at this point, right? Like, it's so hard to buy anything. Double summoner mini boss? Thanks, Satan. Okay. Yeah, they're starting to get a lot of health too. Because it's a reminder, we have like that 50% boost against them. I'm ready to die already. This is about the point where I'm like, I've had enough of this run. I'd like to go now. I feel like I've sufficiently shown off that the build is good and strong. And I would normally... 253? Are you? What is this? You just can't buy items anymore at a certain point. Like, oh my goodness. Bandana's not going to solve our problem, I don't think. But I will take it. I don't want more knockback, really. Like, yeah, I don't know what's happening to the econ of it, but that's the most noteworthy rough thing is the fact that I don't feel like I can buy any more items feels silly. Like, I don't know, maybe I was misinformed about the harvesting. Maybe it's required. But I was told that it starts to get taken away in like, oh my god, that could have maybe been a one shot, I don't know. Starts getting taken away by like the hundreds. Ow. That was just a little guy. Yeah, we're dying very soon. Enemies are just getting too healthy and too fast. They are scaling. Yeah. They are scaling, and I can't buy items. So, like, I'm dead here very soon. $1,000? I'm getting 300 bucks a wave and this costs 1,000? The economy's out of whack. I don't need another one. Hell, I don't even need the ones I got. I'm so happy to be free. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing. I think an endless mode that was made that is ultimately going to be an endless mode that nobody loves, right? Because it's like, it's pretty, I don't know. Maybe the people who just want it to be very, very tough. But I'm happy enough with it. Wave 30, sure, I'll take it. An extra 10 waves. Could I have gone further? Sure, but it's kind of weird. Like, the second... I feel like I bought, like, 5 items in 10 waves. That doesn't feel good. Like, that's kind of my take on it right now. Like, to be fair, though, I don't know if you should listen to me, because I'm probably never playing Endless Mode again. But my take on it is that it feels bad to not be able to buy items. Like, it's the same kind of issue we had about the old Danger 5. The old Danger 5 basically just restricted what you could buy, and it didn't feel good. It didn't feel right. Like, should you get less money or something? Probably. You know, you shouldn't be able to scale stupid strong unless, I don't know. You could, maybe there should be a sandbox mode, right? Sure. For the people who just want, like, the free wins, there can be, like, a sandbox mode or something. But I've correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like what people like in Endless Mode is for it to keep going and for you to keep trying to scale the build to see what happens, right? That's typically why people want endless, is because they want to see where it goes. Maybe get stupid, silly, broken, and kind of go infinite. But usually just, no matter who it is, the reason you would want to go for endless is to see where the build goes. Now, if you can only buy one item every other wave, I don't know. It feels like it's not really doing that much. But maybe harvesting is absolutely required. Yeah, so wave 20, your harvesting starts, instead of increasing by 5 every wave, it decreases by 10 every wave. So, like, harvesting, as soon as you hit wave 20, harvesting kind of just starts going away. So it's a logical thing to get you to a really strong wave 20, and then you kind of just probably dunk it and say, who cares? But yeah, I don't know. I will say, multitasker revolver, very, very fun. I would maybe look into, and like maybe it can be made difficult in a different way in addition, but I would say maybe looking into letting the player get a little bit more money, or at the very least, if the player's getting the same amount of money that they're getting on wave like 20 or something, maybe the shop prices shouldn't be going up so much still, right? Like the fact that it keeps scaling money, but you can't, is rough. It is nice that it eventually puts you at an endpoint where you do die, like, and that's what it's trying to work towards, so that you aren't, so that endless isn't actually infinite. And I get that, but I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Let me know what you think about the shop prices and the shop scaling and everything like that in the comments down below, because honestly, like I said, I'm not really the person to ask. I don't like endless modes in games, and I'm probably never playing this one again, if I were to guess. Maybe I will. I don't know. It wasn't that bad. If they all just add like an extra 10 minutes, I don't really care. But that one I didn't mind it because it was an exceptionally strong and fast run. So, like, we'll see. We'll see. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel. Roguelikes and more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye.